Welcome to day 2 of building this CRM, and I want to show you what progress we got here. Now I'm at the end of the day, and with a tool like the Rapid Dashboard that I'm just building our CRM here. So I showed you a little bit about the framing of it here. So what I've done since then is added an AI market intelligence engine inside this tool. So the CRM here will go through, and I use myself as an example for testing, and it goes online, uses a number of AIs, and it cost me 17 cents to do this enrichment. And the AI built the enrichment tool and did all the engineering, so that way it can go online and find out as much information about me as it can. So for myself, what it found was I'm a 45 to 54 year old male. I live in around Holman. My communication style, decisions, risks, and gave me a number of information like career history, where I've been publicized, and gives me a how to reach Rod. What type of hook could you use to connect with me, warm path, and it can run this on every prospect that is inside the entire CRM now. And you get it for 10 to 20 cents per lead, which is extremely cheap. If you're having anyone doing any type of actual market analysis on prospects before you're reaching out to them, you're paying. They're likely to get maybe 50 a day, and if you write that down to how much they're getting on a per hourly basis, it's well above this rate here. Now, if you go over to Cooley Tech, this is the company as a whole. We now have products in here in our marketing playbook, and the Rapid Dashboard is the one that I'm going to show. It takes that AI, then pulls in custom messaging that it can be used for doing marketing for this particular product. So now, using the same type of AI assessment here, it runs this type of detail and sees what from a staging, consideration, decision, onboarding, advocacy. Under this, because we're just starting the marketing, we're going to do awareness and identifies these are connections, like what's my external struggle if I was going to use a tool that builds CRMs like this. And as a CEO running a fast-growing MSP, Rod is juggling client delivery, sales, marketing, thought leadership, and operational success. So that's my external struggle, internal struggles. And the AI came up with all this information based off what it found about me and my company, and then how it thinks that I could use this particular product. It's done that for every product that we would have. It has my pain points, motivators, objections, and then gives me a matrix for this particular product on each one of these. And I'll just leave this here so that way some of you could pause the screen and read these in detail if you want to. But it gives a quite detailed market analysis of every product and prospect that we're going to have inside the CRM. And let me show how we go about building this. So once I had that, the next thing I built is a campaign manager. So in here I have drip tips or client nurturing, and I'm going to go into the Rapid Dashboard AI campaign. So one of the campaigns that I want to work on is making it so that way we can email the individuals, book demos, postcards, calls, and follow-ups. So this is a pretty standard marketing campaign that we would do if we're going to go try reaching out on the Rapid Dashboard tooling. So then when you go look at the postcard, I wanted to have a postcard builder so I could actually build the postcards and really customize it. And I want to see how the sample data would deliver. So here I can see it pulls that messaging that you saw that the AI generated on that per person. And because this here is going to be a database driven, that it prints out a unique postcard for every single person that is going out, and that's tying it together with the market analysis that the AI all did. I can go ahead and have this go and create. So if someone was marketing to me, it will go ahead and, Rod Kalita deserves better, and I earned the TMT Genius of the Month for 900% growth story, smart frameworks. And on the back, it'll have a QR code that will go directly to our website. And when someone scans that QR code, much like clicking an email, I'll be able to see that this particular lead from this mailing responded and went to our website. So even if they don't call us in, we can go ahead and see that they were at least interested in this. And make our market analysis accordingly. Here's the format that it's going, and I can go ahead and change this, from my format perspective if I want. Let's go ahead and do like this color here, and I can insert images if I want to. I don't think I have any images yet, but I can add more QR codes. So I can go and customize each one of these, and no matter, depending on who is having it delivered, and these other ones are just sample ones, but it's going ahead and customize that so we can go ahead and start sending these out and just really pay the price of postage. I don't have to have any labor time associated to getting them, putting stamps on them, printing, all the marketing effort, which might sound minimal, but we've had in times full-time team members dedicated just to handling the marketing side of this. So then the next piece is, because we have 4 branches, well, depending on which branch is going, I want to go ahead and have different phone numbers, different, like up in Eau Claire, Aaron is going to be, want to be the person there. We have Jared or Trish, and when we upload our images, I want those mailings to automatically be put in the person's face that's there. Now, the important part to realize all is that I built all of this today. You guys saw the video I made yesterday. And if you just watch this on YouTube, just go and look at the video I posted the day before this one, and you'll see I went from start to finish to start creating this. So now that I'm getting ready to market for the Rapid Dashboard, I'm building a whole marketing tool that does tons of automation for me as I'm working on this one tool as a whole. So then we have a studio that you guys saw, and so we go back to the campaign, and I can go ahead and see what happens when I book a campaign. And that goes over to the client nurturing one, where we send our gift box when they're going to do the meeting, do the intro, prep for the meeting, and I can build automation into here to make it so we auto print our documents. We can go and do a deeper research on them on different aspects. If we're going to do the gift box, I might be able to do a research on them, see if they're a hunter, maybe they're a duck hunter and they like a duck decoy. Whereas if they're into horses like my daughter is, they might like something horse related. And we can just add a lot more personalization to our marketing and pre-sales efforts. And then the next piece here is a auto dialer that I was able to integrate in, and right before I started recording this video, I had it call my cell phone and verify that, yeah, this thing was actually working. So all that combined in a matter, really I have less than 8 hours of work on this. And here you can see, here's the stuff that we did yesterday. And these are the chats that I've done throughout the day, where we just got the auto dialer working next. So yeah, that's I'll probably do another one tomorrow, depending on how much progress I make on this, but my goal would be to, by the end of the day tomorrow, I want to send out over 1,000 postcards and get it ready for actually doing the marketing and automation. So that way we started from absolutely nothing to having a system that's auto dialing, marketing, postcards, and full follow-up in a matter of 3 days while I'm handling all my other client responsibilities. So it's a really, really exciting and cool tool, and I hope you guys are enjoying these.